I freaking hate standard Jell-O shots. I mean, you take 1 cup of boiling water, you mix in your favorite flavor Jell-O, you throw in a cup of vodka and you let it harden up, or Jell-O. That is awful. It's disgusting. It tastes like you just took some rubbing alcohol and threw a little bit of flavoring in there. So when I make Jell-O shots personally, I like to kind of try different variations. Maybe take popular drinks and turn them into Jell-O shots. So that's exactly what we do with the Bahama Mama Jello Shot. This is a drink that is pretty popular, although there are tons of variations on it. Some that include 3 different kinds of rum, some that include coffee liqueur, some that include banana liqueur, even some that have cranberry juice. But the version I'm using today seems to be one of the more common versions of it. So, I'll go over at the end some substitutions you can make, maybe if you're used to a different Bahama Mama. But for now, we're going to make my version of it, and for that, I'm going to show you what you need. Alright, so I have my boiling water, like I said, 1/2 cup, otherwise known as 4 ounces, same thing. That's boiling hot water. We want to take our Jell-O packet, and we're going to pour that in right now into our 1/2 cup. Just give that a stir. Now, it might not dissolve perfectly because you're only adding half the amount of the Jell-O that you're supposed, half the amount of boiling water you're supposed to. So once you stir that and you get it pretty dissolved, you want to grab some orange juice. Make sure you don't grab the stuff with the pulp. I mean, really, nobody drinks the stuff with the pulp anyways, but make sure you don't. We're going to pour 1/2 cup of that as well in with this mixture. And we're going to stir it up a little bit more. Alright, so once you've gotten it stirred up pretty solid to where you're comfortable with it, it's time to start adding a little bit of alcohol to this mix. I'll just start off with the dark rum. It's going to be equal parts of everything, so it's going to be a 1/3 of a cup. So make sure you have a measuring cup that has 1/3 on it. We'll pour that in there first. We'll follow that up with some coconut rum. Like I said, equal parts, 1/3 of a cup with this as well. We'll pour that right in along with our dark rum. And light rum is 1/3 of a cup also. Alright, so we have all our rum in there. Just give that a nice stir. The dark rum will give it a slightly darker color, almost like a brownish color. And we just want to finish that off by throwing in a quick splash of grenadine. Not too much, just enough to give it a little bit of that grenadine flavor. So we're going to let this cool off for a few minutes, probably about 10 or 15 minutes before we transport them into our fancy little cups. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. I like to transfer my Jell-O shots over to something with a pour spout. It's a little bit easier to pour it, even though I am spilling a little bit of, but it makes it a little bit easier to fill your cups. These are 2-ounce cups. If I fill them about even, I'm hoping I can get around 12 of them. If not, I'll have to go grab some other cups. But as you can see, the Bahama Mama Jello Shots, you don't get quite that color effect that you get with a normal Bahama Mama, because you generally add your grenadine last, and it kind of creates an effect as it pours down the side of the glass to the bottom. But these don't obviously give that effect because, of course, we just mix the grenadine right directly in with them. If you want to go for the extra touch, the extra mile, you can always go ahead and throw in maybe a cherry into the mix or something like that, some maraschino cherries, something along those lines will help, as well as kind of a neat little garnish. So this is it, guys. These are the Bahama Mama Jello Shots. You know, just throw these in the fridge for a few hours until they set, and you're good to go. Party on. Well, there you have it, guys. Those were Bahama Mama Jello Shots. So next time you're having a party, you get together, some informal, you know, spring's coming, so break out some Bahama Mama Jello Shots and let me know what you guys think about it. And if you can't get enough, you want some more of this idiot, some more of the drinks that I've done, and some just commentary from me throughout the week, check out the social media links over here. Check me out on Twitter. I use it more than anything. And as always, subscribe to the channel to get some updates. I plan on doing some more Jell-O shots, as well as a couple other awesome ideas I have coming up for the next few shows, basically. So check me out, subscribe to the channel, enjoy your Bahama Mama Jello shots, and until next time, guys, remember, it's okay to drink like an idiot.